What's crack-a-lacking, my friend? You know I'm blessing the Lord, highly favored, excited about Jesus, excited about the word of God. My cup is running over, and I still want some more. How about you? Doggone it, I feel good. Ha! As you know, I'm over here, well, some of you may know, and some of you may not know. But guess what? I'm over here at the Crosson agency in Gaston, Alabama, A.K.A. GAD. You know me, your boy, L Boogie, coming through in the Night Rider. Feeling good, looking good, smelling good, walking good, running good, snapping good. Hey, man, let me tell you what. As most of you may know, I'm an independent owner-operator with Landstar. And I had the opportunity to go down to GAD, GAD, right this week. And so while being down here, I got a chance to meet the owner of the agency, the vice president of the agency, some of the agents, man. And when I tell you, the customer service of that place is on a whole nother level. But when I tell you the customer service of this agency is off the chain, it's off the chain. Man, I went up in there, man, I felt like I was at Chick-fil-A.
Black Queen, my name is Bob, and thank you for choosing the one and the only. Well, we never want you to be lonely. If you want a horse, we will buy you a pony. Your Chick-fil-A. It is 83 degrees Fahrenheit, 12:26 p.m., and the presence of the Lord is here.
Amen.
What can I get for you, beautiful soul?
Can I get a number 1, please?
You definitely can. It is your God-given right, sister. Nothing will make me happier than to prepare this meal for you. I also throw in a number 2 for you for free.
For free?
Yes, for free. Would you like extra sauce as well? How about a house? We'll buy you a house, a new car, a new soul,
so good.
Whatever you want.
Amazing service, man. But I met the agents. I met everybody in the place, and they were telling me about some of the accounts they have. They have a lot of team freight, but not only that, they got a lot of solo freight also. And so they got a lot of team freight. They got a lot of solo freight. They got what else do they have? A lot of FedEx freight, man. And that FedEx freight is paying. When they told me some of those rates, man, I started to call somebody and say, hey, look, go get qualified with Landstar, man, so I can put you in this truck so we can go get this money. At some point, you making so much money, it ain't money no more. It's money. Give me some of that guacamole, some of that cheddar cheese, some of that fettuccine Alfredo. Hey, these cats over here are pulling it down on that FedEx account. And so if you got a team, if husband and wife team, boyfriend, girlfriend, friend team, sister, brother, sister, man, woman, man, child, whatever, you know. Well, as long as your child is qualified to drive a Landstar, you're a certain age and everything like that. But man, they have so much freight. It is ridiculous how much freight they have over here. And I talk to a lot of people. A lot of people talk about, man, can't find no freight. What the rates looking like over there? The rates over here is looking like cornbread. Good and stuffy. Good and stuffy. Run tell that. Yeah. So did I do my intro yet? I don't know if I did, cause I'm so excited. But anyway, here it goes again. This your boy L Boogie coming through in the Night Rider. You know I'm blessing the Lord, highly favored, excited about Jesus, excited about the word of God. My cup is running over, and I still want some more. How about you? Yesterday, I was here, and you know, we were shooting videos and stuff like that, and taking pictures of some of the trucks and the trailers, and we drove around a little bit, and we're gonna be driving around today. And I got a chance to go to the Crosson agency, A.K.A. GAD, A.K.A. GAD agency, and A.K.A. hashtag draft for GAD. But anyway, I had a chance to go there yesterday, and it was amazing. Everybody was amazing. I mean, man, I feel like Stevie Wonder. Overjoyed. Is that the? I don't know, but I'm overjoyed. I'm overjoyed. It was truly a blessing to meet the recruiters and everybody. You know, I talk to a lot of people on the phone. People always calling me or they're emailing me. I'm gonna put that link here. But a lot of people email me and they say, "Hey, look, I talked to Melinda, or I talked to Chris, or I talked to this one or that one." And you know, yesterday I got a chance to actually meet them face to face, and it was amazing. And like I said before, man, these people over here, man, like down home, just generally good people with good hearts, good spirits. And you know how you can tell people, you know how people can, you can tell if people trying to get over on you or something like that, or they trying to hurry up and get you in there, and trying to hurry up and trying to sell you something that's really not true, because everybody who's on YouTube is not telling the truth. So, hold on, somebody. Yeah, so they're generally down-home good people. They're not trying to rush you into nothing. They know the company front and back, up and down, side to side. Yeah, I had to stop for a minute. But, man, I had to go, and then, you know, they're generally down-home good people, man. Like, they're not trying to sell you on something, you know, that's not going to be beneficial for you. They know their stuff about the company front and back. And I have another video I got coming out here pretty soon. It's going to talk about the questions, the typical questions and answers that people usually get, a lot of the questions that they usually get at the agency, at the Crosson agency. And we're going to answer some of those questions. But if you have any questions or anything like that that you want to ask me, just make sure that you text them to me. I mean, you email them to me at Cothranlogistics@gmail.com. That's COTHRAN logistics.com. At Cothranlogistics@gmail.com. Sorry about that. Yeah, but I have it up here at the bottom of the video, and I also have the number to the Crosson agency, A.K.A. GAD, A.K.A. hashtag drive for GAD. You know, and let me tell you something about GAD. One of the things about GAD is they're located here in Gaston, Alabama, and just because they're here in Gaston, Alabama, don't mean that they don't have freight in Dayton, Ohio, or Warren, Michigan, or wherever you live at, California. Like, I used to do business with a guy that lived in California, but he always had Georgia runs going to Texas. I mean, so it doesn't matter where you live at. You still call, make the relationship, go ahead and get in good with them. I mean, that, in my opinion, they're probably the best agency out there. If I had to choose between agencies, and I done pull for a lot of agents, and to me, they're the best. And so, even before you get hired on, go ahead and make the call. Don't wait and say, "Well, I'll call them when I get on. I'll finally make that decision," and then you look up and you miss out on a relationship that you could have had beforehand. And it is cool to make relationships later on down the road, but why waste that time? And so go ahead, make the decision now. And I was over there yesterday, and I had I was looking at one of the newsletters that they have, and they actually have this mobile hospital move that they do, and they done did it several times, and it's basically like when disaster strikes, they'll send trucks over there to move the hospital, like a whole hospital, move the thing and move it somewhere else to wherever the disaster is. And so make sure that you call, make sure that you get in good with them, and you know, before, not after. You know, a lot of people call me and say, "Man, I was thinking about calling, I just didn't call." Okay, well, you know, What's wrong with picking up the phone and calling somebody? And so that's going to be the first step right there in you becoming successful here at Landstar, is building relationships. And even if you haven't even got on with Landstar yet, or you're not even an independent owner operator with Landstar yet, go ahead and make the move. Go ahead and make the phone call at least to GAD, even if you have talked to somebody in processing or somebody, somebody have taken your application. Go ahead and make that call and say, hey, look, I want you to, I want to build this relationship, and El Boogie told me to call, or Larry told me to call, and they're not gonna get mad at you at every question. I talked to a lady the other day, and she said, Larry, I stayed on the phone with one of those recruiters. I stayed on the phone with her for about 30 minutes, and I had a whole page of questions. She answered those questions, and she didn't even hesitate. Like, she knew her stuff. And so she didn't have to be like, well, let me go check on this. Man, these people, they know their stuff. So if it's any questions that you have that you need to ask them, and they're open 24 hours too. The recruiting part is not, but their agency is open 24 hours. So if there are any questions or anything like that you need to ask them between the hours of like 7 and 5 Central Time, like, you can ask them any question. I mean, the only dumb question is the question that you don't ask. So the only stupid question is the question that you don't ask, because usually the worst thing that somebody can tell you is no. And so, just prepare yourself for those 2 letters, N-O. So, but anyway, I just got finished shooting for the day, different videos and different things like that. And I'll let you see some of the people that I met over here at the Crosson agency. Man, it feels good to put a name with the face, a face with the name. But as soon as I was going in there to do my interview and stuff like that, and get on camera, I walk back and I hear a sipping noise, like, and so I'm like, man, what in the world is that? Walk back to the trailer, and guess what? Man, that thing got a big nail in it. So yeah, I had to go back here, and hopefully I can still see the thing. Oh yeah, there it is right there. You can hear it. Look at that. So that's why it's very important to pre-trip. But yeah, about to get that fixed, and also about to get my my Landstar inspection done, 120-day inspection. About to get that done. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We're gonna do what they say can't be done. We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. Keep your foot hard on the pedal, son, never mind the brakes. Let it all hang out, cause we gotta run to Maine. And the boys are thirsty in Atlanta, and there's beer in Texarkana, and we'll bring it back no matter what it takes. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We're gonna do what they say can't be done. We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run, big and slow. audition can be done. But we've got a long way to go, and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. The old smoker's got the ears on, he's hot on your trail.
Right there beside the subscribe button, there's a bell. Press that bell so that every time I go live or every time I post new content, you'll get the notifications that I'm live, and you can watch the videos. You'll be encouraged and everything like that. I have some more stuff in the works right now. I just got finished sitting in my last edit for my book, okay, More Than a Conqueror. And so I want you guys to make sure that when the book drops, I need you to make sure to go to Amazon or wherever it's going to be at. I need to make sure that you get that book. It's going to help you. It's going to help some other people. It's going to help you, you know, do the 1-2, move about freely like you need to move about. So, yeah, buddy. And guess what? I'll see you at the top because the bottom is too crowded. And you know what? You know I like my space. Hello and goodbye. Holla at your boy when you see me in the street. Just tell Boogie, signing out in the Night Rider. Yeah, boy.